Hi there. This one will kind of make our skills with Linux a bit more sharper. So when we finish this one, you will feel a bit more confident and you will have learned a bit more about how bash scripting works. So let's see what this one is about. But before you do, I would really appreciate if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do share my channel with your friends and leave a comment about future upcoming videos. If you want to see anything specific, let me know and I'll do my best to make videos on them. Let's kick this one out of the park. So this problem is called the world of numbers. There is a really high chance that you already know how to do this one, but what I'm really showing here is problem solving skills. Let's see what we're asked to do. So the task is there are two lines containing one integer each. So you will be giving as a user two inputs to the bash script. And what you will be outputting is four lines containing the sum, the difference, the product, and the quotient respectively. So again, from a mathematical point of view, this is very easy. For example, if I give you 2 and 5, the sum is 7 because 2 plus 5 equals 7. But how do we solve this in a bash script? So I will show you two different ways. Number one, I'll show you how to write the code as is. Number two, I'll show you how to save the code as a file and then execute the file, because that's a more sustainable way of bash scripting and programming in general. You want your code to be reusable and reproducible. So that's what we are doing. Let's go with number one, just doing it on the screen right here. So for me to be able to get two integers from the user, I need to ask for A using the read function. So let me get rid of that. And also read B from the user. So I will be getting two input from the user. And then I will be printing the sum, the difference, the product, and the quotient. So for the sum, I need to say sum equals $, because $, allows us to reference A and B. $, double brackets A plus B. That will be the sum. So as for difference, I will be doing pretty much the same. Again, $, double brackets, A subtract B. And for product, I need to do $, A times B. And finally, for the quotient, all I need to do is, again, $, double brackets, A divided by B. So once I have done that, those calculations have been done, I need to print them. So for me to be able to print them, I will use the echo function. Echo $sum, because again, I'm using $, to refer to the sum. And then echo space $difference, which I've got it here, and echo $product, and echo $quotient. So let's run this code and see if it works. I'll just move my face to the other side, run the code, and keep my fingers crossed. Yep, one sample test case was successful. Let's submit the code for more sample test cases. Bash script is happy, and this is part one done. Let's go to part two. Part two, I'll be doing in terminal, in a Mac terminal, because I'm on a Mac machine. If you're on a Windows machine, go to Windows PowerShell and follow along with me. Here I am on my Mac terminal. Again, if you're on Windows, go to Windows PowerShell. So I will be doing pretty much the same, but there is a problem. If I type read A here and press enter, I will be asked to enter A. You can see that this cursor here is waiting for me to enter A. But that's not what I was really planning. I was hoping to perform everything in one go and then execute the code. Well, that's a problem. If you run it like this, you will have to run it one by one. So A can be number 2, for example. Now you see that the execution has ended because I haven't said wait for B, wait for sum, wait for difference. I wasn't given even the chance. So if I want to take both of them, read A and then read B at the same time, I have to press semicolon and then read B, press semicolon. So if I run that, you will see that the cursor is waiting for me. So number 2, if I press enter, number 5, again, it's good almost, but not really, because now I have to enter the rest of the bash script, which I'm not really given the chance to. So what I really need to do, let me clear this screen right now, right? And I will quickly show you that there is no bash script existing in that folder. So where I am in this folder, 5 world of numbers. Let me go there. You can see that there is no bash script existing here. So I'll create it and you will see that it will appear here. Let me move this to the side so that it doesn't block my view here. And I will clear the screen. The way for me to make a bash script for the same code, I will use the Nano function, which is an editor, allows me to edit my file. Which file? Well, I don't really have any file and I need to give it a name. All right, I'll call it 5 world of numbers.sh. Okay, it will open that file for me. You might say, well, how do you say that is opened? Well, we are in editor mode right now. This is the file I'm editing. Here are the options down the bottom that I can select, but here I can write the code. What is the code? Read A, read B. Then calculate the sum with a $sign between A and B. Then find the difference between A and B. And find the product between A and B. As you can see, I'm going through one by one. And then find the quotient between A and B. So that's the quotient. And once you have done that, echo sum as a reference, echo difference. Hopefully I won't make any dictation mistakes. Echo the product, and echo the did I write quotient correctly? Yes. Now that I have written the code down here, I just need to save it. But just remember, there is not such a file in my folder. Look at here. If I show it to you, there is not such a file. The moment I save this, that file will appear here. So let's just be patient. Press Control X, which then asks me, hey, do you want to save this? I will press Y, which means yes, and then I will press Enter. And now you can see that bash script just appeared here, which is really cool. So all I need to do right now is just execute it. For execution, go / and the name of the file that I just saved. If I press Enter, it says, okay, give me the first number, number 4. Give me the second one, number 5, and you will see that 9, 20, and 0 is printed. I was hoping that I would be getting a difference between 4 and 5. Go back to my Nano and see what problem I have here. For the difference, I have typed it correctly. Ah, look at that. I have missed an E before there. So let's go down. Yep, that's what was going on. So if I do this, Control X, Y, and Enter. Let's run this again. 2 and 5. Yes, now it is working. 7, -3, 10, and 0. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with your friends. I am so happy that I'm able to help you.